that was in 2005, and since the 70s we've been showing cannabis as a solution, but we don't have any solutions yet. Okay, wrap my mind around that. Listening to all this, all the clinical trial stuff, they court-ordered my mom to take pills versus pot, and I had to take her off my support in 1999, and none of this is making a whole bit of sense to me. So then I get home, study all this stuff, get excited to go tell everybody all this truth that I learned. Look at these signs, look at the stuff. And what I learned is that even though I took all this truth that I found that said, we don't have to be in the closet anymore. Look. It wasn't enough for people to get out of the closet. Like, people were afraid because exactly the things that I was afraid of, that I thought I was the only one afraid of. They can't talk about this. Their kids will get taken away. They can't talk about this, lose their jobs. They was all worried about that. Well, I kept talking about it, even though, then people started listening or whatever. In the meantime, my daughter was going to beauty school. And since I was always talking about cannabis, everything that I was learning, that's all I was doing is just looking up all this research and talking about what I learned. Well, my daughter's going through beauty school, and she was on the floor doing hair, doing all this stuff. Well, she learned that a sad part of doing hair is that when people sit there, they tell you a lot of sad stuff that's going on in their lives. They tell you about sick family members, they tell you about them hurting, all this different stuff. Well, my daughter, she's never medicated in her life, not as a teenager. No matter what I chose, she still chooses that today, which is great. I think it's great that I could choose this medicine and teach my daughter about it and her understand that, but she can make her own choices too. It didn't make her do anything. But people are in her chair telling them their sicknesses and their pains, and she just starts telling them, maybe you should call my mom. Maybe you should talk to my mom. People were calling me thinking I was a nurse. People were calling me thinking that I had MS. People were calling me thinking that I had, they didn't know why they were calling me because my daughter kept it that vague. So I would talk to them, and lo and behold, these people started asking me to come to their house. And, okay, I didn't know what I was going to do. All I was going to do is tell them exactly what I was, learned and all that I didn't know. So I started going to people's houses, and when I did, I would just listen to them, and I would just listen. People, I can't believe what I learned. People are on ridiculous amount of pills. Ridiculous amount. The very first phone call was from my daughter, asking me to go talk to her boyfriend's grandparents because he was dying of lung cancer. What she saw her grandpa die of in 4 months. So she's got a lot of anxiety and wants me to go talk to him. He didn't want to talk to me. He said he had never touched marijuana in his life. He had never done anything illegal in his life. I was trying to tell him that it's not illegal now, and you have cancer, and he didn't care. He was starving to death and very sick. He looked a lot of the way that we remember my dad had been, a few years before. Finally, it was okay. I went, fine, have her come over. As soon as I walked in the door, nervous as can be, because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know that I went to Oaksterdam. I learned all this magic truth about this plant that I love that killed, my family's heart years ago. So I just go there, say a little prayer and go there. And when I first walk in the door, the man's in the chair. He's all, I know why they have you coming over here. I told you what I feel about that stuff. Like, okay, that's fine. So I sit down with, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm ready to walk out the door. I'm like, oh, I guess I won't leave. Okay, sit down with the woman. Me and her start talking. she's letting me know how much she suffers because she's a breast cancer survivor. And she's brings me out this little cute basket that she hides that I then eventually learned that is a common practice for women, is that they either hide all their pharmaceuticals because it is embarrassing, or they put them in pretty baskets, or they make them look better. That is something that I found out. This woman being the first, one. She pulls out all these pills, and she's like 60-some years old. She pulls out 16 different pharmaceuticals. And then she starts telling me, she takes this one for neuropathy, this one for pain, needs to take to help her sleep, this one for, it was like, whoa, you take a lot of pills. Then she starts letting me know these two that make her sleep, that she takes to help her sleep. She can't tell her doctor that she's taking Tylenol PM with it, or he'll quit prescribing her this. Then she starts breaking it down. Like, she starts telling me how she's learned to use all these medicines, not take 1 a day or 3 a day or whatever, how she's playing with all this stuff. Well, then something else that I learned. She wasn't unique in that either. So many other senior citizen patients that I went and saw played with their lives the same way. And again, same thing. These people were not sleeping well, feeling well, doing the things that they used to do before these, So anyway, so she starts showing me all this stuff, and I broke out tincture. This is cannabis. This is all display only. But I busted out some tincture, and it's cannabis extracted with glycerin. And I asked her, this will help your neuropathy and probably your pain, if, just let me put a couple drops on your tongue. And she laughs at me, that's not going to help me, and da-da-da-da. So I'm like, look, it's just really easy. You dropped a few drops under my tongue. She let me drop a few drops under her tongue. And then we went in the living room to talk about the movie that I gave them I don't have a movie. What if cannabis cured cancer? And, she wanted to talk about it with her husband in the room that was acting like he was ignoring everything that he was acting like he didn't want to talk, listen to us. So we're just having our little hen session on the couch, and about 15 minutes goes by. And all of a sudden, and to back up, during all these conversations I'm having with this woman up till now, it's in between a lot of tears and a lot of emotion, a lot of sadness. Her husband's dying. She's sharing on her medical business with me. It's very hard for her, Then, 15, 20 minutes later, we're sitting on the couch, and I'm listening to her, and she's just telling stories, and her and her husband are talking. Tell Stacey this, and she's just talking. About 10 more minutes goes by, and she goes, I don't think those drops did anything for me. And I'm like, oh, well, I could already tell it calmed her down. She was calm, she wasn't upset and just worrying about losing her husband. She was actually enjoying her husband being right, in the recliner, and they were talking, and, whatever. She's like, I don't think this stuff did anything for me. And I'm like, well, I can put it out, you want a couple more drops? Oh, no. You want something to drink? Yeah. She goes to get up off the couch. It's her husband that says, well, woman, you can say whatever you want about that stuff, but I haven't seen you get off the couch like that in 3 years. Oh, she's crying. Oh, then he's at the table with us, and he's taking, I brought him cookies and Tootsie Rolls and tincture, so he's being very, he's nervous, but he's like, you said this Tootsie Roll is what? 1 to 4 doses. Well, he wanted to open up all those Tootsie Rolls and cut them all into, whatever, but whatever made him comfortable. I'm getting a phone call from grandma, and tears, because her husband had eaten 3 meals a day that day. First time he had in over 9 months or something. Like, people are suffering that much, and I know I've seen it. I've seen it. And we'll go through it in a second when I do get to that presentation, but please, like, remember, people are suffering so much that the ability to eat 3 meals a day is such a feat that causes celebration and crying and, yeah, it's beautiful, the medicine worked, I'm happy that the medicine worked, but at the same time, it kills me because I know for him as working for the second, how many months he wasn't the way he was when I first tried to start talking to him about this. It was like a 4-month period, and that was major time, you know. But how many other people are celebrating, eating, and more hours? Oh, I found out tons. I started talking to everybody. My daughter, it was like my daughter, like sending me people that she was working on. She couldn't handle the stories and had me talking to people. And I learned again and again and again that so many people are suffering that simple drops or simple cookie can replace. People start getting a pill. Like, I wish I knew everything. I studied it all, but I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. I go into people's houses and, well, understand what they were, talking and leave them candy because we decided that was what something they'd be more comfortable or, be better to take at work or whatever. And get calls like,